Good morning. Had to turn off my meditation music. I didn't know it would still play when I went live. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, happy Monday. It's kind of cloudy and a little bit gloomy, but the sun is coming up and it's another day to be alive, and I'm on a walk, and you can see that I'm actually back in the neighborhood from the park because it took me this long to get up the courage to say what I wanted to say, and I just spent the last minute and a half looking at what I looked like and thinking, I don't know, should I go live looking like this? But this is me, and this is Raw Thoughts, and this is real, raw, real, and ready. So here I am to tell you what's on my mind. This morning, I have been re-listening and rereading my notes, re-listening to things that I recorded and rereading my notes from last weekend's virtual World Summit training. And twice I re-listened to Trent Shelton's talk because he's just one of the most amazing motivational speakers with a beautiful message that I've heard in a really, really, really long time. Tony Robbins and company, included, I guess, but he really has this amazing way of touching hearts. Anyway, so the thing that stood out about what he said, how many people think that they have a consistency problem? Raise your hand. And he's like, oh, a lot of inconsistent people out there, just playing. And he said, well, how many of you do something every day like brush your teeth or watch television or eat, right? And so, of course, people do those things every day, and they raise their hand, me included. And he's like, okay, so if consistency is doing something on a regular basis or every day, he's like, maybe you don't have a consistency problem. He said, maybe what you actually have is a commitment problem. He's like, because think about all the things that you do consistently that aren't any good for you. Like, why are you being consistent with the things that you say? Why aren't you being consistent with the things that you say are your dream? So he said, I know all these people that say, this is my dream, but they don't do the work. And he said, so many people want the stage, but they don't want to do the work, the practice, the prep, the painful stuff. They don't want to be embarrassed starting out small. They don't want to look silly or foolish becoming successful, but that's what it takes. And so I thought a lot about that, what are you committed to? And he basically said, if you're not doing the things that you say are your dream, that you either don't really care that much about it, you just say you do, or you don't realize what you're missing out on by not doing those things. Oh, and that was such a big one for me. And everybody talked about, if you want something more than what you have right now, you're going to have to do more than what you're doing right now. Something different, something outside of your box, outside of your comfort zone. So here I am, taking videos of myself in the morning, walking in my neighborhood, just sharing my thoughts with you, because that's one of the things that I've always wanted to be able to do, is to have deep, meaningful conversations with people. And even if, it's virtually, and hi, Sindri. Oh, look at that. Hi, Sean. Hi, Lindsay. I finally looked up and I could see that there are people out there, just as I was saying, even if you're not out there. So thank you for that. But I invite you on this Monday to decide what you're willing to be committed to. What are your dreams? What do you really want? What are you doing to make those dreams a reality? And so today I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I made myself a schedule for how I want to live my days so that I can be the person that I, in the last week, have committed to being. And you get to come along with me. And I'm sure it's not going to be all roses, but I can tell you that I feel 100% better even than I did 6 weeks ago when I left my job to create my life. So this is just part of the journey of creating my life, and I really want to share that with you because my ultimate goal is to help other people wake up out of the fog that I was in, that I spent so much of my life in, and to overcome. Like, I didn't know how to do it. I was completely lost. First of all, I didn't know I was lost. Second of all, when I figured out I was lost, I had no idea. Oh, sorry, bad connection. And I'm standing right by my house. Anyway, my ultimate goal is to figure it out and take you with me so that you can figure it out for yourself. Because I think so many of us are trapped and we either don't know it or we think, I have no idea how to fix this. And then even when we learn how to fix it, right, we don't necessarily make a commitment. We spend a lot of time saying, my dream is. So I knew what my dreams were. And I would sit and dream to make myself feel better about where I was. I didn't put any action behind it. So today I would like to tell you that commitment and action can take you to your dreams. And I'll take you with me and share what I learn along the way. And I hope you have a wonderful Monday and that you do at least one thing that's what you dream about your life being like by doing. I'm out of breath. It's time to eat. I got to stay on my schedule. I will check back in with you again in the next couple of days. I love you. Appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Bye.